Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about some massive changes that Rockstar have made to Grand Theft Auto Online. Some which you may have known about, some in which you might have had no idea they even fixed. So let's go ahead and dive into it right now. This information today comes from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who on social media put out this detail. Yesterday's background update, this happened a couple of days ago over the weekend, it patched the solo gold wall glitch for the Cayo Perico heist, it patched a CESP glitch involving the strip club, a car meet merge glitch, mercenaries and ammo drop during deathmatch fixed, a spawn bug during the Vespucci job remix, and the missing garage door for Richard's majestic apartment. You guys can see there that happened on about August 12th, 2022. With what was semi-patched being the casino penthouse god. Alright, so let's talk about all those right there. Starting at the top with the solo gold wall glitch for Cayo Perico heist. Rockstar is honing in on the Cayo Perico heist. They've been making nerfs and changes left and right because they know it's one of the most profitable ways to make money in GTA Online, and so they're trying to keep it as balanced as possible, and they're also trying to take away glitches that make it even more profitable. I have no idea what the CESP glitch involving the strip club is, but Rockstar ended up fixing it. And in case you guys are wondering what CESP stands for, this stands for Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Remember, this is what Rockstar sort of gave players a couple of years ago. It was like a jump start to your various businesses. It would give you cars, vehicles, weapons, clothing, stuff like that. They also patched a merge glitch at the car meet, which would essentially allow you to get free vehicles. Now, this next one is interesting. I don't know why Rockstar now, almost 10 years later, felt the need to patch ammo drops in death matches, but they did. I don't know who brought that up or said, we really need to address this, but they ended up fixing it. They also fixed a spawn bug during the Vespucci job remix. It has been a minute since I have played that, but I'm sure that issue was making the game pretty much unplayable, so I'm glad they fixed that. A missing garage door for Richard's majestic apartment, which if you had that one, it would basically mean you wouldn't see a garage door. It wouldn't have really impact on your vehicles or whatnot. But just for the sake of being realistic, you're like, that doesn't look really good. And so they ended up fixing that. And then obviously God mode glitches, they semi-patched it. For stuff like this and anything we see in a background update, it's going to be done with tunables. These are really band-aids anyways, and they're not going to be really fixed all that quickly or all that effectively. It's really going to take until the next update until all this stuff is solved for good. And unfortunately, it looks like that might be for a long time. It could be into the winter months, December of 2022, which is when we're typically going to be expecting the next GTA update. Now, if something becomes more severe than that, Rockstar might, put out an emergency update where we actually have to download something. But none of these look that severe where it looks like they're going to have to do something like that. Now, when this information was put out, a lot of people were like, okay, that's great, Rockstar, but what about stuff like this? And they started listing examples of things in GTA Online that still need to be fixed. Now, you could go through this forever. You could say there's this that needs to be fixed or that needs to be patched, but there are a few glaring issues that I feel like Rockstar still have not addressed. This is one of those issues right here. It seems to be the game failing to load in when you're on an Oppressor Mark II or any other vehicle that allows you to float over the ground, yet still be kind of close to see everything. I'll show you guys this video right here that surfaced, and you guys can see there, this is just a disaster. Now, this wasn't the only glitch that players pointed out that still needed to be fixed. A lot of players were still saying that there's been no update on the terabyte, which, remember, allows us to source and resupply for all of our businesses. Yet, for whatever reason, this is the only one that cannot be done in an invite-only, private, or friend or crew session. It's almost like Rockstar completely forgot about it altogether, which made the terabyte one of the most effective vehicles in the game. Now no one really uses it anymore, so that's kind of unfortunate. There's also another user who posted this whole milk on social media. This glitch, when you start to load the Cayo Perico heist, instead of loading into the Cayo Perico heist, you end up getting put into Arena War randomly, which that's obviously not what you want when you're on your Kosatka submarine. you're trying to dive into the Cayo Perico heist, so that's not good either. And speaking of the Cayo Perico heist, I've seen people that complete the Cayo Perico heist, and then when they return back to Los Santos has been turned into an island. It's been turned into Atlantis underwater world. This is what it looks like right here. So there are still so many issues going on here in GTA Online that have not been fixed. Now, I understand that Rockstar probably has limited resources and can only fix certain things, or might only have the ability to fix certain things with a background update or tunables update, but it does seem that the game has had a handful of issues after the Criminal Enterprises DLC. Now, last but not least, another really good positive change that Rockstar made to GTA Online has to do with the new bunker resupply missions. So Insider Tez Funds 2 was able to confirm by checking the game code that the regular bunker resupply rewards will earn you 20 units of material for on-foot supply missions and 40 units of materials for vehicle supply missions. The new bunker resupply missions are going to grant you 50 units of materials regardless. And kind of a fun fact that you might not have known about that, the new bunker supply missions giving you 50 units instead of the old 20 or 40, is previously, before the Criminal Enterprises DLC, the only mission that would give you 50 units was the one involving the crashed UFO outside of Fort Zancudo where you had to grab the alien egg. Remember, this was added way back in the gun running update, and in order to have gotten that one to spawn in your game, you would have had to have done over 600 resupply missions. So now all these new ones are sort of brought up to that alien level, and we already know there's so much other alien stuff that's going to be added in the drip feed of this DLC, so it makes you wonder what Rockstar is up to here. So in case you guys didn't catch my video covering the bunker supply stuff, this is something you can do by calling Agent 14, and he'll source a resupply mission that you can do. These are going to get you the most amount of units. So long story short, you want to be doing these as often as you can versus the older ones that you could be doing from the original gun running update, and you're going to get more resupply units, which is obviously good. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below on all of the changes that Rockstar have just made to GTA Online. Which one do you think is the most significant? Which one do you like, I don't care about that? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.